When you look at the description of the Mishkan and its vessels, often you wonder what the significance and meaning of each one of them is and its description. And the rabbis teach that every single one of them has a special meaning and comes to teach us something. And so one that I'd like to focus on today is the Mizbe'ach, where you brought the korbanot outside of the altar. And it says, interestingly, that Eish tamid tukad al mizbeach lo tichbeh. A fire must be always burning on the mizbeach. It can never be extinguished. Even at a time when the korbanot are not brought to the mizbeach, nonetheless, the fire must always be burning. And there's a beautiful lesson in that, because it comes to teach that no matter what happens, the fire within you, the passion, their excitement, the commitment to Judaism, it should always be alive in you, and it should always be something you're excited about. And that's the lesson of the Mizbe'ach, teaching us how to always be very excited. There's just a beautiful lesson here that the rabbis share in Pirkei Avot. The rabbis say in Ethics of the Fathers that one of the 10 big miracles that took place in the temple, in the Beit HaMikdash, was that the pillar of smoke, the Amud HaAnan, the Amud HaShan, I should say, that came from the Mizbeach, was never, ever, ever scattered by the wind. So no matter what happened, the pillar of smoke that was ascending from the Mizbeach was always steady in a straight line. And there's a beautiful symbolism there, because it says that the wind never, ever came and blew it away. But another important thing is, it says that the rain never, ever, ever extinguished the fire that's on the Mizbeach. So the pillar of smoke was always steady, and the fire was never extinguished. And some people wonder, why the miracle? Why is it that it just didn't not rain on the Mizbeach? Why the need for making sure that the wind never blow out the pillar of smoke, and the rain never extinguish the fire that's on the Mizbeach? Why is it? Why not just have a miracle that it doesn't rain, that it doesn't have that there's no wind there? This is a beautiful explanation given by one of the greatest rabbis who lived in Europe. His name was Rabbi Chaim of Volozhin. Volozhin is a city where the most brilliant Jewish minds would go to study Torah at. And he says as follows. He says, if there was a miracle that it would never rain and there would never be wind in the Beit HaMikdash, what would the lesson be? That you should be spiritual when there are no challenges? That's no lesson. The lesson of the Mizbeach, the lesson of the fire burning and the pillar of smoke going straight, is to remind us that even in the face of extraordinary challenges, even in the face of Geshem, which represents Gashmiyut, physicality, the challenges of this world, even in the face of all that, you should keep steady to your spirituality. So the lesson is that no matter how much rain, no matter how much wind, no matter how much Geshem there is, no matter how much physicality there is, keep your fire burning. Keep the fire that's in your heart burning. Stay inspired. And that is the lesson that we learn from the Mizbeach. May we be blessed with this beautiful inspirational lesson from the Mizbeach and implement it in every part of our day-to-day lives. Thank you so much for listening.